You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show, a wrestling podcast with attitude.
All right, a lot of you guys wanted it. A lot of you guys, how do I get it? How do I get the Kenny Omega shirt? Don't worry, I got you. I got all of you guys taken care of. Go to my link down below. It'll take you right to our special Amazon link page. The link is in the description below and in the top of the comments. Don't pay $29.99 for it. We got the special hookup at the $19.99 down below. Roman Reigns! Our good old buddy Roman Reigns, motherfucker. And I decided to do a morning show to talk about this. Or not a morning show. This is just a morning video, I guess. But I decided to do a morning video to talk about this. The reason why is because I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I was yesterday. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday, but it was a mess. Now I feel a whole lot better. So now let's talk about this Roman Reigns thing and how pathetic WWE is to roll this guy out there with these little kids. I mean, I've said it time and time again, over and over again. We all know this is so obvious. Everybody understands this. Nobody really wants to call it out because it's uncomfortable, but it is what it is. They put this guy. They've tried to get him over so much. They've had everybody and their mother try to raise this guy's hand, and we've had he obviously had the cancer situation, so they use that. That's going to draw sympathy. Obviously, we all get that, and I have sympathy for him. Of course, it's a horrific thing that I have such anxiety that if I had cancer or any of my family had to deal with cancer right now, I certainly would not be as tough as most people, and probably wouldn't be as tough as Roman, or whatever. I don't exactly get what type of cancer he had 100%. I mean, it didn't seem like it was anything that was just like absolutely life-altering, life-threatening at the time. I mean, all cancer is life-threatening, but it's very convoluted. We don't really understand. But they hide him behind kids all the time. They hide him behind something. And it's just so obvious that they do it to him, you know what I mean? We're going to have Roman Reigns do Conors Cure. He's going to come out here. It's New York. It's Madison Square Garden. Potentially he'll get booed. Oh, but he's not going to get booed tonight because cancer kids. Who the hell is going to boo that? So they put him in that situation. I'm not the only one that's talked about this. Now, I've been talking about this for a long time. We've been on this whole Roman Reigns situation. But so many, almost everybody else I've ever spoken to about this in private and in DMs, I said, dude, what do you think about what they're doing with Roman Reigns? Is this not obvious? And most people have to say, they're like, yeah, it's like I don't really want to talk about it, I guess. I'd rather not go there, but it just is, it does seem that way. And I've yet to hear somebody say, you're crazy. Like, you know what I mean? They're not doing this. They're not doing any of this stuff to Roman Reigns. They've put him over the top so hard it's crazy. Now, we've backed off on a lot of our Roman Reigns sort of hate or hating on Roman Reigns because the WWE has backed off on Reigns. Rather than put him at the top spot and shove him in your face, what they've done is hey, let's back him up here and put a protective shield around him, so to speak. Haha, get it? No. But put a little shield around this guy. Oh, and give him a little blankie, give him a little life preserver. You know what I mean? And there's people out there probably saying, Jesus, you gonna still attack the guy? For God's sake, what is he gonna do? Not really. I mean, I'm not. It just blatantly seems very obvious and weird that the WWE is this desperate. Oh, you haven't ordered the Kenny Omega t-shirt yet? What the hell's wrong with you? The link is down below. Why haven't you gotten this friggin' shirt? Who everybody said, I can't find it anywhere anymore. Well, now you can. The link is down below. $19.99 instead of $29.99. There he is. But you got to give it up. I mean, Conors Cure, Conor the Crusher, all these people. How come WWE never talks about Drax Shadows anymore? How about that poor kid? He, rest in peace. His family still makes videos about WWE, reviews WWE, talks about WWE. Drax Shadows passed away. It'd be nice if WWE once in a while maybe said, WWE will never forget, this very courageous Drax Shadows. And whatever. Maybe throw his family's YouTube channel out there or something, you know, to support. I don't know, do something. Maybe work with the family. Maybe work with the mother. You know, I don't know, work with somebody with, you know, maybe grief counseling or something like that. I don't know. I know that WWE does so much. I'm throwing another thing out there like, you should do this. I'm not saying that. They do so much. They really do. It's amazing. But, you know, I see those people still operating on the YouTube channel, you know, getting only a few views. And I just think that they're, you know, maybe do something for them. You know, it'd be nice. But certainly they don't have to do anything. It's not like that. They've done so much. I'm not saying they don't do anything. It's just, you know, I think of these things. But is Roman Reigns, you know, hiding behind, you know, these things or getting sort of protected or in the back? And what do you want? You know, people are saying this. That's why I'm talking about it. I don't think it's that big a deal right now. It's not bothering me. You know, Roman Reigns is obviously a role model to these kids. I'm going to play devil's advocate now, by the way. Roman Reigns is a role model for these kids. He's the new sort of John Cena in many ways. Everybody agrees with that. The WWE really doesn't have a major star anymore. They don't have a John Cena, you know, Triple H really, or, you know, Stone Cold or The Rock or anything like that. They don't really have that. They have Triple H, but he's doing other things now. But there's no current superstar on the roster that's this hero type. I would say, you know, the list is very short. You know, the list is very short. I mean, I guess like Seth Rollins could be a role model for some of these kids or something like that the kids look up to. AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. And I just don't know who, man. There's nobody on this roster that comes close to any of these. Is that bothering you when the fire goes boom? I don't know. Does it bother me? I don't know. There we go. Now I can do it without the sound. There we go. Look at that. Blow up Roman Reigns. But no, what do you guys think about this? I mean, I don't know. I mean, who is the guy in the WWE right now? It seems to be nobody. Seth Rollins is floundering as a face. I don't know if it's Seth Rollins' fault. I don't know whose fault it is. I can't tell you, man. Seth Rollins is a great talent in many ways, but he's nowhere near even a B-level superstar of the past. And, I mean, look at this. This is just sick. Stone Cold Steve Austin was great, obviously. But the fact that these guys have to dance in the beer rain with Stone Cold because they can't get themselves over enough, or WWE can't get them over enough, is really sad when you think about it in many ways. And it really is. It's pathetic. It's sad. I mean, you know, Braun looks pretty cool there drinking a beer. The War Raiders, or the War Viking Raiders, are kind of beastly and cool, I guess. Cedric, they all just look like lame though. They all look like older versions of little kids who grew up to become wrestlers when they were fans or something. And Seth Rollins, I mean, in this photo, I mean, he looks like he's about to take Justin Trudeau on a vacation and get married. I mean, it really looks bad. It looks ridiculous. You look like an idiot. I'm going to go and I'm going to burn it down. Yeah, Joe Cronin, you're a hater. You're fucking right, I'm a hater. This shit sucks. And that's all I have to say about that. What do you think? Leave it in the comments down below. And if you're butthurt, really leave it in the comments. Don't just leave one word. Give me the reason. Give me the goddamn reason. The ratings are going to continue to sink. And this is pathetic.
That is to walk in as double champ. Burn it down.
And here's some other videos you might have missed. And don't you forget about the Kenny Omega t-shirt. The link is in the description box below. It's also pinned to the top. Kenny Omega, $19.99. My link will take you to our Amazon link.